What's up, guys? It's your boy DS, and today we're going to be talking about Fire Emblem Engage. Now, at the time of recording this video, I currently have, I want to say, around 14 to 15 hours of playtime in Fire Emblem Engage. I have about 5 chapters left for the entire game. So I'm going to actually beat it today. But anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about, should you buy Fire Emblem Engage? I'm going to tell you up front, if you are a Fire Emblem fan, like if you played any of the other Fire Emblems, you know, Three Houses, Hope, or whatever, and you enjoyed it, or if you are just a genuine fan of like turn-based RPGs or this type of genre of game, I'm gonna be real with you. If you have the money, or if you have the means, if you have a Switch, it is worth. Fire Emblem Engage is easily one of the best turn-based RPGs I've played in I don't know how long. I just recently got done playing One Piece Odyssey, and if I'm gonna give you my personal opinion, I enjoy Fire Emblem Engage a lot more. According to a lot of different people, right, from, you know, whether it was friends or reviews or all these different, you know, sources, the combat in this game is a lot better than Three Houses. And I didn't play Three Houses. This is my very first Fire Emblem game, but I can definitely tell you that the combat in this game is really good. I enjoy it a lot, how they implement the engage system and how characters can, whenever you engage, you basically fuse with another character from a different Fire Emblem game, and in doing so, you may get new weapons, you may get new moves, new skills, you may get a different class. There's so many different elements on top of each other that make this game what it is. Now, I know the combat is amazing and everything, but I do want to talk about the story as well. The story is, it's a simple story. It's not too complex or anything too crazy, but the story is a really great story. I feel like the characters are really cool. One thing I like about this game, and a lot of games don't do this for whatever reason, a lot of times games will have you talking to random characters or NPCs that you never interact with again. Well, with Fire Emblem Engage, that's not the case. Almost every single character you talk to, outside a couple of characters, you know, that become the shop owner and things like that, almost every character you talk to, you see multiple times in the story. A lot of the characters you get to use, and most of the characters will be seen again. So I feel like it does a really good job of allowing you to actually get to know a lot of the characters. Now, the combat is great. The story is really good, but let me tell you, the cutscenes in this game are so clean. I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw, like, the opening cutscene first off. I saw the opening cutscene, immediately was like, yo, this game looks crazy. And then, after that, this is like chapter 2. This is like first hour, gameplay. You see Lumera, and I'm like blown away. Like, the game just shouldn't look that, I mean, it should, but it's like the fact that the game looks that good is crazy. I did not expect it to look that good, especially being on a Nintendo Switch. You got to realize Switch has been out for forever, so it's like they really did a great job making this game look really good. Now, obviously, the cutscenes are animated and everything like that, so it should look like that. Whenever you're talking, obviously it doesn't look as good as the cutscenes, but the fact that everything is voice acted, I'm not sure if every other game is voice acted, but this game is almost entirely voice acted, except for like a few minor like conversations. So that's like really amazing. I think that the voice actors for the game were really good, because, you know, a lot of times you play a game or watch a movie or whatever, and sometimes the voice acting seems forced. Well, in Fire Emblem Engage, the voice acting is really crisp. I don't think anyone was forcing themselves to say or want to do anything. I feel like everybody felt, you know, were comfortable in their own element, and they did a really great job. I know so far I've kind of just been giving the praises to the game and talking about all these things on why you should get the game, but I know a couple of different people are going to want to know some of the negatives. What is the things that would stop me from getting the game? Okay, well, first off, if you don't like turn-based games, please do not get Fire Emblem Engage and then be surprised it's a turn-based game. That's number one. I see so many people do it with so many different games. Just don't do that. Now, number two, and I want to let you guys know that a lot of these things I'm going to say are nitpicky, because I'm going to be honest with you, Fire Emblem Engage is a really great game. I feel like there are too many black screens. Now, the reason why I say there's too many of them is like, you'll go somewhere, it'll fade to black, then you'll get a cutscene, it'll fade to black, then you'll get dialogue, and then, you know, for however long, and then it'll fade to black. And it's just like, a lot of the times I feel like you guys could just do like some type of transition or whatever. Some of the black screens don't have loading, some do. The ones that do, maybe you had to load it in, I get it, but there are times where it's a black screen and there's no load. So it's like, did you really have to have the black screen here? I don't know. But that's me just being nitpicky. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have any negatives for the game, but those are just nitpickies. Like I said, if you don't like turn-based, it's not for you. If you don't like RPGs, it's not for you. If you feel like the black screens are gonna be way too jarring, I don't know, that's up for you to decide. For me, it's not, it does, like, I notice it, but it's not that bad for me, but I still notice it, so I said it. So I mean, like, outside of that, I really have no complaints over the game. So if anything I said matches with you or resonates with you, make whatever choice you need to make. But I'm gonna tell you right now, amazing game. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Now, there's a whole bunch of side content that you can do with creating bond rings, or, you know, doing the side stages, or whatever other things there are out there. You can have love interest and give people gifts and get their, you know, stuff up. So it's like, there is a lot of stuff to do outside of that. So anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below, tell me what you guys think in the comment section. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.